So I've just had, they've got their test tomorrow, and their normal scheduled lesson was for today, so they've got their lesson today, and then the test is tomorrow. Somebody was quite nervous, definitely jittery about taking the test tomorrow, but they've had a good lesson today. All their manoeuvres have gone beautifully. And this lesson, I think the last lesson before test day is just really important. I never do mock tests on that lesson, and I just go around to cover everything, make sure that if they've got any questions, I always say to them, make sure that they come with any list of things that they want to do on this lesson. You know, if they've got a particular roundabout they don't like and they want to go to do that, we always cover all, like I say, all the manoeuvres, recap the emergency stop today. So yeah, it's just basically making sure that they're mentally prepared for tomorrow. So we've just had a little run through what's going to happen when we get to the test centre tomorrow, just reminding them what the examiner's going to say and do. Recapping, because they'll be actually locking my car and unlocking it, which they don't normally do. They normally just get into the car, but most people have locked and unlocked a car before. We've just run through the under the bonnet again, and the tyre questions for the show me dummy, because she wanted to just run through that again. Described all three of them, the best that I've ever had them. As in answering the question, she's answered them the best that I've ever heard them described to me. So test is tomorrow, and I will give you an update on this video when I post it, how she got on. So I'm just on the way to pick up a student who's got her test this afternoon. I picked them up an hour before the test time. The main thing on this lesson now is to keep her as calm as possible, and the fact that she's a very nervy girl in the first place, that's the most important thing to do. We haven't got to worry about her driving. The driving is absolutely fine, and now what it is trying to keep her stress levels down. So I never take them somewhere super busy, lots of busy roundabouts if it's avoidable, trying to keep the heart rate down as much as possible. If they can't do the busy roundabouts by today, then they shouldn't be going up for tests. So the main thing to do is to keep them as calm as possible. So we'll do a gentle drive around. Unfortunately, to get her over to sort of the area that I want her, we have got a few little busy mini roundabouts, but other than that, we'll be away from it all. I'm going to do a pulling up on the right and reverse back to the two car lengths. Then I'll take her into a reasonably quiet car park just to do a drive forward into the bay. Again, everything just to basically keep her as relaxed as possible. And then I make my way over near to where the test centre is that they're taking their test, so that we're not too far away, just in case something happens on the road, and there was big queues and delays trying to get to the test centre, because the last thing we want to do is turn up late to the point where they wouldn't let you take the test. So I get reasonably close to that test centre. That to me is really important, and like I say, just to keep her nice and calm. This is her first test. We've done plenty of mock tests, and more than anything for her, it's just getting used to the car being very quiet. Obviously some of my students, I do suggest if they don't like that quietness in the car, just have the radio on in the background, which is totally metal. Most really out loud is the best option, but some quiet background music sometimes just takes that edge off a little bit. So anyway, I'm heading to pick her up, and the first thing I'm going to be doing as soon as she comes out is making sure that she's got her driving licence with her. It is 30 degrees at the moment. I've got the aircon on, so that is nice, but I would always say to them this time of year to bring a little drink with them. Sometimes your mouth can get really dry when you're nervous, and even if she doesn't sip it at all, which she normally does on her driving lessons, but even if she doesn't sip it on the during the driving test, she knows it's there. So every time she pulls over on the side road, she wants to have a little drink. main thing is to keep her calm, not give her any added stress, and to get her to the test centre in good time, opportunity to be able to use the loo, because that's important when you get there. So yeah, I will keep you posted and let you know how she got on. So just a little update from earlier, just on the way back from my test. She passed first time, just one minor because she pulled up on the left and just very slightly scuffed the curb. Other than that, she would have had a clean sheet. Did a parallel park. One very happy girl. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're a very nervous driver and you're really scared about the test, just plenty of mock tests to prepare you, because that's exactly what we've done with that girl. We brought them in really early to help her mentally prepare for it, and she's just gone and passed it first time, like I say, with one minor fault. So yeah, that's the end of my day, in fact the end of my working week. Way to finish it. Perfect.
If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for some more Learner Driver videos.